Oh, this looks like it's gonna fall apart any second. I barely even recognize the place anymore. Not gonna question the tree. Oh, there can't be survivors in here. It's too dusty. This hasn't been touched in forever. Okay, somewhere else, I guess. Well, it wouldn't hurt to look around, I guess. Just in case. Okay. Oh, is this... Oh, okay. Hedge maze? Wait, I know where this is, I think. I think this used to be the old town hall. It's been too long. No way to get out there. Without falling, anyway.
You know, really should ask people if, you're going to enter someone's house like that.
I'm sorry,
Hang on.
Nivek?
Shilo?
You're alive?
Hey.
I'm so glad to see you!
So glad to see you too.
I thought you died! I thought they all died!
Lots of people have, and, well, lots of people are in hiding.
I assumed as much. That's why I've been coming here. I've been trying to find people.
It's a bit of a lost cause. I'm sorry.
I assumed as much, but... I already know about Mom and Dad and all of them, so... I just assumed that you were... also...
Oh, that's one of Anthony's teachings, I guess. Assume those.
Yeah. But... you're... you're still alive! I can't believe it! Like... I just...
I'm smarter than the average bear, don't you know?
I understand that. Yeah, that's fair. I know me being older is probably a shock.
Yeah. It's a shock.
I have a story to tell you.
Correctly, you were only let's see, this tall.
I wasn't that short, but I have a story to tell you.
You short.
But
Well,
we
I
should.
cannot wait to hear this story.
You shouldn't be here. You really shouldn't. Not with Octavian still wandering around.
Who?
Octavian, you know. The district minister.
Ah. Right. I forgot about him.
Yeah, I get the feeling that after what happened, he started abandoning, everything.
Huh.
But if
I guess that is, like, him.
But if he finds out that I'm here, he's gonna come here, and you're gonna be in a lot of danger, so we probably shouldn't be here. We should probably move.
Yeah, let's head out.
I can open a portal and
tired of this place anyways.
get us out of here at least.
Oh, a portal.
I inherited
I'm just so
Mom's
shocked you're
witchcraft.
alive.
I don't really remember much when we all escaped, but someone helped me leave. That's all I remember. I just don't remember anything else.
That person that helped you wouldn't happen to know their name.
I don't even know who they were or what they looked like. I remember after we all ran out of the lab and I just ran and ran. I remember I got really tired and I gave up running and I went to fall asleep and someone came up and picked me up. And then I woke up in another city, in another place. Not in this world. Fair warning, where I'm taking you, it's gonna be a bit of a culture shock.
You're telling me this wasn't?
I mean, we're going where I'm taking you, it's basically not ruled over by a tyrant. And people have a lot more freedom than what we had.
Pirate.
Well, that's what he was. He didn't let people do what they wanted. And I don't know if you're aware either, but I think Sarah is still alive. I think. I just don't know where she could be at. Stop dying for like 5 seconds.
I'm not. Sorry, you mentioned a name, and
Yeah, you know, Amber's girlfriend.
yeah,
I know she's
I
alive.
know.
Because when me and a few
I know
others
she's
came to
alive
this
too.
world, you know. Do you know where she is?
No.
I'll have to keep looking then.
Unfortunately, nobody sends me their whereabouts. It's too.
That's probably... That's fair.
Time has changed since we last spoke, Shilo. Time has changed.
I can tell! I mean, look! It's green again. There's no concrete or... You could actually breathe. It's...
I know you can actually breathe, but I prefer to wear this.
That's fine.
God, I just you figured it out. I'm so happy.
No, I'm happy that you're alive too. I wasn't expecting to see you.
I was not expecting to see you either. Also, be careful. One of the vehicles still has a moving gun.
Ah, I see that here. Well, I'll open the portal behind here. It should be safer. Alright, here we are.
It's a nice place.
Hmm. Octavian won't... Well, he has shown up here a few times, but if he does try anything, the police will actually try to stop him, so...
I see.
Hmm. There's actually police here, so...
Ah. So why is there a shop with a giant red target on its front?
Oh, that's a Pokeball. There are these...
Isn't I?
No. There are these creatures called Pokemon that live in this world. And a Pokeball is what you use to house them in.
Alright.
And that's a Pokemart that they sell supplies and things like that for them. I actually own a couple myself.
Alright, makes sense. Oh, you do you?
Mm-hmm. Yep, they all live with me.
Huh.
The latest one that I caught was kind of unexpected. It was called a earthworm. And it came...
I think you mean earthworm.
No, that's what it's called. It's called an earthworm. And it only wanted to come with me because I promised it shoes.
I just want to meet the person that named it.
There are a lot... They have a lot of unusual names for them. There's one that's called Ekans, which is literally snake backwards.
How original.
here we are. More naturey. Get out of the city.
I'd say we're still in the city.
No, no, we are. It's just,
I do see buildings over there.
it's just nicer.
Reminds me of home. Back then, at least.
Hmm. We're gonna ignore the floating trees. They don't exist.
Oh, okay.
And we're gonna ignore the floating lights, too. They don't exist either. Or the chairs.
So, yeah.
I don't know where I am. Oh, there we go. Do you ever just stop and wonder where you're located in your headspace?
Constantly, all the time. Comes with age.
Hmm. Okay, I don't know where to start.
From the beginning would be preferred.
Fair. Okay. So, like I said, after we made our breakout and I ran off, like I mentioned, I remember growing tired, and when I went to rest, I felt someone pick me up. I woke up in a city known as Valor, which is in this world. I didn't know where I was, but I knew that I was away from where we were. I wandered the streets for a couple days, and a man named Lance found me. And he started taking care of me whenever he saw me. And finally, after seeing me again, he offered to let me stay with him. And at that point, he officially adopted me as his daughter. I was going to school and trying to live a normal life. But he got into some situations and he realized that he would put me in danger with what he was doing. So then he put me up for adoption. And that same day, a man named Callisto found me and adopted me and told me that I had to finish what my mom wanted to finish herself. I didn't know what he meant at the time. And he took me to a place known as the Everwinter. And from there, I was told that my mom was going to be the champion that would save our world from Octavian. But she fell and was unable to complete that. And so that fell upon me. I still grew up with a childhood. I was still going to school and all that. They weren't gonna, push me to do anything until I was older. And by the time I did get older, they started training me. I started learning how to use magic. I still go to school. I go to an academy right now. And yeah.
Well, it's good you're keeping up with your studies and stuff, I guess. It's, no, that's a good thing. You're being up on life. Hmm, take in.
Yeah.
A lot to take in.
Yeah, you know, when you're a child and you hear that your mother was chosen by the gods themselves to be the savior of, you know, that land, it's kind of puts a lot of pressure on you.
Well, you know what they say about adding pressure to things, right? Add enough and it creates a diamond.
Hmm, that's fair.
Oh, you know how much she loved diamonds, right?
But right now I'm just trying to
You
get
know,
answers.
I once caught Arthur buying diamonds when she told him not to get her anymore.
There's a
He
lot
always
of.
did care about her.
Yeah. I do miss my parents a lot. And my sister and my brother.
I know.
I'm just. I'm just looking for answers now because there are things back home that lead to other places, like portals. And I don't know
Hmm.
if it's something mom was doing or probably to get everybody out of there, but I'm also trying to figure out how to actually stop Octavian. It just seems like nothing works on
Uh,
him, though.
seems like a powerful being.
Yeah. He's actually gotten me a few times, but I'm okay. It's.
You might want to show me that what was it? A portal that takes people to other places?
I'll have to. I'll try. The problem is that, like I said, it's like a spark. It comes open
Uh
randomly.
huh. Huh.
And it seems like it's almost impossible to find it when you're not going through it itself.
Yeah. I just want to see what's on the other side.
Mm.
Well, for the most part. See where it takes you in, where it takes you out. Get to know
Maybe.
locations of things.
Mm.
Not like I did back over there. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, lots of breathing air. Breathing air. My goodness.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well,
tell me
while.
more about this.
Hmm?
Tell me more about Octavian. What's he do? Have you found out any kind of like
There is a lot
counters for him?
we didn't know at the time about him that I have found out.
Really?
He's not a normal man.
T- tell me about it, please.
Well, I never understood why we were in that lab in the first place or why, you know, they kept injecting me with stuff. It wasn't until after I went back with a few people that we found out that apparently they injected me with some kind of genetic strand. And
Oh.
apparently it develops in your bloodstream. It kills off bacteria very quickly and basically it enhances you. I can't remember the last time I've been sick after that, so. But
I know I always say look at the bright side of things, but I mean, that is one good thing, I guess.
well, we found notes in an abandoned desk. And apparently it makes sense, but he is terrified of death. I don't blame him. If you're not terrified of death, I personally think you're an idiot, but he found a way
I've been fearing
to
death more and more.
well, he found a way to make himself more powerful and live longer with this genetic makeup. But in order for him to intake it, it needs to be harvested after being fully developed in another vessel. Hi. That would be me, as several others.
You were looking off in that direction. I thought somebody had joined.
No, I mean, hi, that's me. You know, special blood.
Well,
In the
there was
notes,
something special about you.
in the notes, there was something actually handwritten, not typed, by one of the scientists, Doctor something, I don't remember. But he said,
Doctor Who?
I don't remember his name. I'll have to look again. I still have the notes.
I guess we'll call him Doctor What?
But he wrote, I'm only doing this because he has my wife and child. He's not human. I don't know what he is, but he is not human. He is a monster. We didn't think much of it. We thought, okay. I mean, yeah, he killed a lot of people. I mean, I can assume that that's what he meant. No. He's literally mutated himself to the point where he's not even a man anymore. I've seen him transform into a very, very terrifying creature. I've seen him he's thrown cars at me. He's picked them up as if they were mere toys.
Sounds like a monster to me.
And when
Sorry, I was just making a mental note so that one who wrote the message. It's interesting.
my adopted mother got into a fight with him, and she proceeded to tell me that they literally crashed through walls as if they were nothing. And that's why I'm trying to figure out...
I mean, were the walls made of nothing? Like...
City walls in this world are pretty strong. We live in a world... Okay, I'm gonna have to... Don't freak out when I say this, but you know how we've read things in fairy tales, fictional books, you know, unicorns, fairies, elves, giants? Those exist here. Any manner of creature that you could think of exists here. I was pretty shocked at myself when I realized that when I was first walking around here.
Well, do you see any of these elves and fairies and ogres and giants walking around right now?
Well, not a lot of people are out right now. They usually don't come out until later.
Of course, yes. Not a lot of people are out. Okay.
You need proof.
I just might.
She's holding up a picture of her at the winter ball with Norix and Penny and all of them. Vampires. As you can tell from the fangs.
There's a hint of fire behind his eyes, but it's kind of masked up. Ah. Sure, that's wise to be around vampires.
Probably not, but they're my friends. I care about them. And they care about me too.
Mm-hmm.
We've helped each other a lot.
Sure, yeah.
Norix himself in the picture actually also helped defend me against Octavian.
Does he now?
Bit into him like an animal, but I think he got the point across.
Huh. He's gonna rub the area that Norix bit. Yeah. Yeah.
Also, hold on. Let me take that. I think I got another D. Half Oni, half Dreamin'. And that's a couple of their children, which are called sapling sprites.
I know you call them a sapling sprite, and that's supposed to mean tiny, but, like, there's a massive, like, right there.
That's not. They grow up. They grow up to be
Not.
whatever they want, essentially. Take on whatever form they want. They're children that were given a second life, essentially.
Ah. Yeah.
And any further proof? There's Ray Ray and Flurry. And there's my father in the picture along with my auntie.
Wow.
Do you still need proof? Or do you kind of get the hint now?
I just didn't know squirrels could get that big.
That's not a squirrel. That's called a skippet. They're little fluffy creatures that radiate happy magic.
And this guy's your dad? But didn't he put you up for adoption?
He did it so I wouldn't be in danger from whatever he was doing. He took me back in after that.
Right. Okay.
After I officially grew up, and he took me back in. He did feel bad, but it's fine.
Hope so. I would definitely hope so. My goodness.
But yeah. Oh, and oh man, I wish she was here. I was about to say my adoptive mom sometimes comes to visit. I was about to say you would love to meet her. She's really nice.
Oh, yeah?
Her name is Snowbell.
Who is she? Snowbell. That's a... It's got a, no pun intended, a ring to it. It has a certain flow.
I guess that's fair. But I call her mom because I'm currently dating her son. So that's why I call her mom.
Oh,
Stop.
is that so?
Hmm.
Well, well, well. It only took you 45 minutes to let that out.
Listen, I didn't think it would be
Well,
relevant
well,
until
well.
now.
All right, all right. Hang on, hang on, hang on. What's his name?
Feather. His name is Feather.
Interesting name. Sure, sure. So, I mean, like, how serious is it? Is it,
I mean, we've held hands.
damn, it's serious. All right. Cool.
And we go to school together. We go to the same academy. Um,
Oh, so you get ample amounts of time. How wonderful.
but we
Uh,
really need to keep an eye on him too because
well, actually,
Octavian also did threaten him as well. So,
oh, that bastard.
mm.
Where do you go to school? My goodness, I was about to say.
Prid North.
Definitely not one of the ones in the districts.
No, definitely not. Prid North Academy for the magical arts. I'm currently in my second
All
year.
right. Ah, how many more years do you got now?
2 more.
Right on. And then you're a fully professioned
Which,
magic witch. There you
like Mom was.
go.
Which,
Like
even
your
I didn't even know
moms.
she was until, after everything. Did you know?
Know what?
That she was a witch?
I held my suspicions.
I just didn't know how open she was with it.
Well, it wasn't really. She didn't really keep it open. It was very much. There were hints, and if you caught on to them, you caught on to them.
Mm.
It's like that. It's like that joke that. Oh, one of my friends was saying it. I'm just trying to remember. They said if I ever won a huge sum of money, I wouldn't tell anybody, but there would be signs.
Yeah, you know what? That's fair. That's fair. Oh, actually, speaking of which, I should probably let you know about a few things. You don't want to go back there, do you? Would you rather stay here?
Um, I don't think. I mean, you literally just showed me the brighter side of the world. I mean,
I mean, that's fair. Because I was about to say, if you
I would
need...
love to be in a place that is actually good for my air filter.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I can find a place for you.
That would be wonderful.
But I do need to let you in on some things.
Okay.
There is a city here known as Saphira. For your own sake, I don't recommend going there unless you know what you're doing.
And you're saying I don't know what I'm doing?
I'm just
You're
warning
saying
you.
your uncle doesn't
I'm
always have a plan?
I'm warning you right now. It is filled with muggers, cultists, sewer creatures, and corrupted councilmen. Not Octavian, shockingly enough. They're corrupt in their own way, though. I only go there because I perform at a few establishments there. But I know the places that are safe. And where, staff members at these clubs will watch over me. But if you're going out for like a leisurely stroll, like in the city, I do recommend being very careful. Know where you're going.
All right, all right. Sounds fair.
Um,
Didn't know you performed at places.
yeah,
Oh,
make some extra money on the side.
it's always a good thing.
Hmm.
Arthur always said that.
Um,
Having extra money or having any kind of money is good.
hmm. Um, but it gets a little chaotic, especially because the police force doesn't really exist there. Here, however, the police, they're a little too strict. You can still walk around and be free and things like that, but they have a lot of rules. Like, obviously, don't stand in the middle of the street, don't stand in the middle of the railroad tracks. Basically, common sense, essentially.
All right, all right.
Don't try to pick fights with anybody. Don't, break the law. You should be okay.
Hopefully they just don't stop me whilst I'm walking around. What are you doing?
Oh, you're okay.
Walking?
You're okay. You're fine if you're just walking. Um, there's also a few places that open occasionally that you could go and socialize with people. Like in the sky above us, there's the Wicarium. There are ways to get there. You don't need to fly. There are ways to get there. There's the Lion Fork. I go to
Do
Dragon's.
you see the Wicarium up above right now? Is it above your head? Is it above my head?
It's above the clouds.
Ah. Okay.
There's Lion Fork. I go to Dragonspire occasionally, but that's not really well, it's a social place, but it's not really a place to go and socialize. People go there to train and things like that. There's I gotta show you the Lost Acres. It's really nice there. Really peaceful.
That sounds fun.
Really peaceful.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's quite a few places that I will have to take you to. Maybe take you on a peg trip at some point. Pokemon Adventuring
That's
Guild.
that guild you were talking about. Ah, yeah, okay.
The one that Mom runs.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to go on a trip at some point. That way I can kind of show you
Your
how it
mom
works.
owns the store, the Pokemon store, the Poke store.
No,
the
she just
Pokemart,
owns. She just runs the guild.
Ah, okay. You know how it is. I'm just trying to get my
Yeah, no, I get it.
grip on things.
And thankfully, a lot of people are aware of Octavian's behavior and goals. So a lot of people here know of him and know when to keep watch.
Yep, and now one more person knows. You watch.
I thought my friend Aurora, good lord, she really went off when I told her about what was happening. She gets really scary when she's mad.
Oh, yeah?
Essentially, her looking at me saying, Shilo, sweetheart, if I ever see that man, and if you ever point him out to me, I'm gonna force him to dig his own grave before actually killing him. And I'm just like, oh, okay. Okay.
Chance.
Well, I mean, I did warn her that he was pretty tough, but she,
I was about to say, fat chance.
Like I said, she's really scary when she's angry, so.
She sounds like a scary person.
Hmm. But yeah, anyway. We should keep walking. I can show you around.
Yeah. Let me to just fix my hand here for a second.
Okay.
I've noticed this about being in the world here. My hands seem to be subjected to their physics.
Ah, understood.
Like fourth dimensionally running out of batteries.
Oh no. Maybe fourth
So you
dimensionally you
gotta
should charge your shit.
fourth dimensionally I can't charge these things. Don't you know, silly?
Fourth
They run out of
dimensionally,
actual batteries.
that's just tough shit.
Well, it was either that or I wasn't going to be able to use my hands.
Well, you know what? We'll probably have to. We need to go.
Anyways.
We need to go clothes shopping for you too. I'm assuming that you probably would want some new clothes too.
Yeah, I was about to say, I've been in these clothes for how many days now?
We could go buy you something.
Yeah.
Get you some actual food and not whatever. Do you even know what that food was that they always gave us? I don't even know what it was. It was like. Yeah.
I don't know
Gruel.
exactly, but, you know. So, you want to go play on the jungle gym or what?
Do you?
No. I just... Listen, I'm going through the phases here, you know?
I understand. I understand.
I don't know what's stuck and what didn't.
Like,
Okay.
yeah, the scanner's still affected or whatever. And the
But yeah,
TV,
this is the
TV
residential area. People live here,
oh,
obviously.
Yeah, I've noticed.
Uh, I'm back.
The houses are a lot nicer
Yeah.
than what we were used to.
How you feeling, physically?
I mean, so far, this is quite the improvement, I must say.
And this is called the Hee-Ho Mart. They sell like snack.
Walmart?
Hee-Ho Mart. They sell snacks and drinks and things like that. Here, I'll show you.
Okay.
That's Jim. He's very nice. Hi, Jim.
Ah,
But they have ice cream. They have sushi. Probably a lot of food you probably never heard of before.
no, I'm kind of deer in the headlights right now.
Yeah, that understood. Juice. They got pastries, and I think they got
But I could definitely go with some juice.
Nivek. Stay in here. Stay in here. Stay inside. Stay inside. Is that a monkey? I thought I told you to stay inside. Okay. They're called shady puppeteers. They appear randomly. I don't know what they are exactly, but anyway, you said you wanted something here. I'll buy it for you.
Yeah, I put it back on the shelf there.
Yeah, no, go ahead and grab it. I'll pay for it.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. When my uncle passed away, he left me his savings, so I got quite a bit of money. Thanks, Jim. There you go.
Thank you, Jim.
What'd you get?
It's like a mango drink.
Real mangoes.
It's done now.
Real mangoes. Not just synthetic ones.
Oh, I didn't need that.
Mm.
Or I get 39 monkeys now.
39 monkeys. Wait.
Is everyone okay? Are you okay, Indy?
Puts a monkey. Puts a sticker
It's
of a
alright.
monkey on your face.
40 monkeys have escaped from the facility. There are now 39.
What?
I don't think those are the actual
killed
monkeys
one.
in the rumors, though. I think the shady.
I understand what he meant by that, Nivek. I
Puts
understand.
another monkey sticker on top of his head.
Honestly, I don't think there was an actual monkey, though. I think the shady puppeteers
That-
are imitating what they read on the news.
I was gonna say that looked more like a shady puppeteer. I've seen quite a few.
Yeah, you don't say. Are you still putting all sorts of stickers on me?
Yes.
But yeah,
Okay.
shady puppeteers try to avoid them. They're enemies. Dangerous.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I don't have boyfriends yet. Oh, perfect. My other neighbor's here.
Do my best.
You'll be
Oh,
fine.
there's shock.
Oh, beat him.
Oh, twin.
I don't know why she's waving. Is he gonna be a?
Oh,
Okay, it's
train's
not
coming.
even a
Going to be a weird twain again?
train. He's just covered
Yeah.
in stickers.
No.
Probably not.
She found a sticker book again.
Here. Once the train guards go up, I can keep showing you around.
Pushes a little bow tie.
Yeah.
Hi.
Happened. That was mine.
I found the liquor.
That's a restaurant, but they're closed right now. They sell noodles. Noodles and tea.
Oh. I like myself some noodles sometimes. I used to always like noodles. Remember those?
That's the way to the forest, but they keep it closed because people don't learn. They mess with nature a
They
lot.
never do.
And
But I need. Oh, they mess with nature.
yeah, and it gets the animals
Yes,
all.
there's one thing that I've
you know.
learned after being out there. Yeah, you don't fuck with nature. You really don't.
I mean, I have the anger of Mother Nature, so. Mm-hmm. Oh, there's another shady puppeteer.
Oh,
38. And then here, I'll show you where the city is.
yeah, sure. Hopefully the city doesn't have any of those
No,
tears.
it should be okay.
Now, if one of them pops in our face, I'm putting a sticker on his head.
My head checked out or something. My brain's just been like sitting stagnant.
Just gonna wait for the train to
I
stop.
will note that I have awake this whole time, so I'm also feeling the repercussions for that.
Oh,
I just can't
the
believe a place like this is real.
lumps and lumps and lumps.
It's fantastic.
It is.
Yep.
Maybe we
I will
should
need to
even
meet
dose them
meet
with
these vampire friends of yours.
sleeping tablets.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Maybe we should have done.
Penny has a modeling
maybe.
career, so she's been very busy lately. But
I don't feel actually that bad.
Norix is
Possibly
also
just,
dealing
like,
with
you
this
know, when you're, like,
situation
exhausted,
regarding
you have,
Velour
like, a
City.
weird, like, adrenaline feeling. I think I'm still riding
And
that.
Montema
Oh, yeah.
is
Which is
just.
probably gonna go away most likely tonight.
At some point.
Anyway,
Yeah, I might.
But
He's
like,
just
we
busy.
still, like,
That was a
we
look.
still don't precisely know what the thing was. It is
No,
he
no idea.
bit me like twice.
this fucking.
Okay, now the next question is going to be
Right.
dependent on
And then
how I
fucking-
treat this guy.
And then like
See what
jump.
he does?
He.
Was it?
First time he couldn't control himself. I'm not blaming him for that.
I don't know.
He
It
was
wasn't
starting to
bad.
remember things about
I'd blame him
himself.
for that.
Well, he was starting to remember things about himself, and he lost control. I don't blame him for that. He was just in a state.
You were being
Second time,
tempted?
I let him do it because we were in a fight and he was getting
I
injured.
hope not, yeah, because I just feel bad for whoever did that then, because
Okay,
that's
okay.
extremely
I should probably
unfortunate.
warn you about her too. There is a vampire hunter that does walk around.
Just
She's
sending a message. So
They probably could have just left me a letter.
Yeah.
'Cause there's no way they would have been able to. I don't know how they'd be able to find my body without knowing where I was.
she doesn't care about me, but she's gonna have to put up with.
if it was
Yeah,
the red guy, he
Ah.
would have sent his assistant.
she
again,
doesn't go after me, but she has to put up with me. I get involved a lot, so.
But assuming they're okay, because they still haven't delivered the what's left of your stuff.
Really?
Yeah, I know.
She tried to hold me hostage. I stabbed her.
Maybe they like forget where my address was or something. No, because they showed up there
Twice.
They taught you well.
twice. I don't know. Maybe they're just lazy.
Aloysius is
Hey,
pretty much
well,
the
I
same
sort of
thing.
suggested
He,
that they could
him and
potentially
Lucian,
find
they
them
stay in
and
Valor, so.
So just get it all out in one go.
I have to see this Valor, but I'm also just gonna have to meet these people.
But I don't know how
Valor's
to-
not bad.
I don't know.
Save for what's happening right now.
Mm-hmm.
The big city,
Well,
the
you'll
Big Apple.
you'll have
the
it.
best city
You know,
in the world.
you have as much experience. Essentially, anti-government
Fucking walking.
organization.
Ha.
And
Uh-huh.
you know, obviously, you would know more about that.
By the way, I didn't ever mention the viruses.
And here's the city plaza.
What the hell? What happened to him?
Yeah, the blood moon. Careful.
Oh,
Feel like
oh,
I'm
right.
surrounded.
Yes, he's like the president of that place. Yeah, right. That makes sense.
Wicarium is one of those islands. I just don't know which one.
I think it's been yesterday.
Huh.
Fucking out of it.
Ooh,
It's quite
non-meds.
It's quite a.
Yeah, I know you were expecting me to be making up the fact that it was on a floating island. Well, there you go.
Machine, pretty much.
Yeah, dude's like a walking.
Yeah, you know what? You know.
That way is the highway of shame. It takes literally 15
Okay.
minutes to walk through it, and there is nothing worth seeing when you go down that way, so there's really no point.
Okay. That's very interesting, but alright. You gotta tell me more about this Montema guy. Like, he strikes me as an interesting person. And also, I still can't get over that look you gave.
He just... There's a lot. He remembered who he was,
I can
and
tell there's a lot.
I'm still hesitant, I guess. Anyway, that's a bar, and the cafe is up there.
No, you just... Yeah, So... Okay. Yeah. You know I'm only asking for your safety, right?
I know. I'll be fine. He hasn't done anything since then. And he, you know, he cares.
Whereabouts is this guy?
A long ways away.
You can at least tell me, and then, you know, I know where to go if he hurts you.
It'll be fine. Barcade. The police station is that way. There's a library right there, but if you do go to the library, you need to be quiet because the librarian is very big and very scary, and if you make a lot of noise, she will take her tentacles and throw you out with them.
Oh, lovely.
Hospital?
Sounds like such a lovely individual. Ah.
She's nice. As long as you don't make her mad.
Uh-huh. Sure.
And that's supposed to be a gym. But it hasn't opened yet. It's either a gym or an arcade. I'm not sure. It's still under construction. Another Pokemart. Another He Ho Mart that way. And that's a hobby store right there. And that is a shrine over that way. And then that way is another train station.
You sure do love your trains in this place.
Well, it's a convenient way to get around.
Shit. Oh, what? Shit.
A magical rune of protection, essentially.
Yeah, sure.
And also transport portal. Respawn. Now follow me. Town crossing. I forgot the train doesn't exist. So yeah.
Wow. You know, pretty alright, I gotta say.
I like it here. It's really nice. A lot of the people here are nice.
I'll have to meet these vampire characters of yours. By characters, I mean people. I just call them characters because they're interesting.
Maybe if they come around, I can introduce you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, gosh. I saw Indy's shadow. I thought it was a bird.
It's a bird. It's a plane. It's it.
No, it's a cartoon character.
That makes it better.
Like I said, all manner of people.
Yeah, I've noticed. So many different... There's a tail. Tails.
Kitsune.
What the... Oh. I know. There's so much. There's absolutely so much.
Not like back at home, where the moment any of these people showed up, Octavian would order to have them executed on sight.
Yeah. That was,
'Cause God forbid we don't believe in equal rights.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, thinking about it now, like, all those rules that we had, a lot of them don't even make any sense. Like, rules are put in place to protect people most of the time. No gay marriage allowed? Like, really? Who's that protecting? Well, really? You know?
Yeah, that's so odd.
No type of this music, no type of this art. Ban these books.
What kind of weirdo? So weird.
No, he just didn't want us having what he wanted.
Sounds like he just didn't want you to have happiness. At least in my opinion.
He hungered for control, so... Well,
He
unfortunately...
got it, didn't he?
He did, but unfortunately for him, he didn't completely get his goals, because even though we were essentially living in a very shitty situation, we did make the most of it when we could. I mean, you already know. You worked at the border trade with Dad. We were taking things that, you know,
My best coworker.
he was just gonna dispose of.
Oh, Arthur.
Huh? Oh!
Huh? Oh?
I think there's another one.
Where?
I don't know. I just saw the random splurt. Oh, is that a fly? Hold on.
Whoa, what the fuck was that?
Are you okay, Patty?
I'm a little annoyed that there was a monkey out there. I guess a shady puppeteer monkey, because I kind of poofed.
Yeah.
Patches was kind of waving a bunch of bananas at the slider door.
Oh dear. Well, as long as you're okay.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm just like I said. I'm just. You were
Indy's
right there.
armed.
I took care of the problem, but
I'm always armed.
why do you have a minigun?
He's armed and ready.
I'm just trying to work on a new one.
Oh wait, is this even still a minigun? It looks ye olde.
It's a minigun.
I'm not gonna look both.
One moment. It is a
You
minigun.
don't have to. I believe you. I believe you.
I'm not gonna
This
fire
looks-
it random. Is that a fly?
Yeah, it's a fly.
Hmm.
Oh, don't swat at it. It's not bothering you.
It was bothering them though.
No.
Safety's on, thankfully.
I was about to say, I hope
can't
it's
shadow
on.
sneak anymore. I was gonna shadow sneak away from the situation there.
I hope so too. It's pointing right at me.
I'm not going to randomly fire it at
I know.
streets.
Well, I
Are
would
you going
absolutely
somewhere
hope
with that?
not.
Because you look like you're.
But yes, if you ever run into a situation and you need help,
I mean, I'm just trying to get the.
they
weight of
would
it
be the
down.
people to go
I
to.
mean, it's a bit of a heavy
Gotcha.
thing.
They know what they're doing.
Gotcha. That makes sense. That makes
Gotta
sense.
make sure
So.
that like the strap is
Alrighty.
loose, otherwise if I
Imagine if I bring it out to the field right and the strap just breaks.
I'll go to him. He has the big gun.
He has the big gun. Understood.
It is a big gun.
I mean, you tell me. I'm pretty sure nothing's gonna survive after
I mean, you haven't seen her fight.
one revolution.
I've seen her
Oh.
rip. You haven't seen her fight. I've seen her rip trees out of the ground.
Maybe I'll go to her.
She's very strong and tough, but Indy is very. He can. What's the word? He could summon a piano to fall on you. Everyone has their own unique way
That
of
fly
fighting, so.
if that fly comes
Comes at me again. I
Where
have
does he get
something
the
for it,
piano?
but
Where does the piano come from, Indy? When you make it fall on people,
now I buy it from Acme every now and then.
do you purchase it and then does it just fall wherever? Or?
Yeah, sometimes, yeah.
Yeah,
other times it just happens.
that's fair.
You have an idea when that
Fly went.
No, I think it flew away.
Oh.
Shady puppeteers! Shady puppeteers! There are shady
It's
puppeteers about! The gun is for our safety!
Okay.
the gun is also not on in my hands.
Okay. I didn't see it up close.
I have counted at least 3 appearing out of
It's a
nowhere.
heavy
So
gun, I'm trying to get the weight of it.
I get it. I just, okay. All right. So, all right. Oh, Lord.
You're good. You're good.
How have you been, Indy?
I've been alright.
All right, good. That's better than last
Slowly but surely working on stuff. The usual.
Hmm.
The usual.
Yeah. I get that. Oh, God. Lots of
never a dull
every
day
time,
here.
Like, I see you, Indy, it's always a new weapon with you, which is interesting, honestly.
Well, I've yet to find that out. I have to visit the
Always
second
keep
day,
your
you know.
enemies guessing.
Oh, that's true.
I'm sorry, Mister. Oh, you make me miss guns. Oh.
Well, I should reward it as saying it's never a dull day. I don't know how to reward it. Never mind. It's not home.
No.
But at the
it's
same
not
time,
home
it
at all.
is. It's not the home that we wanted.
I wouldn't say it is, but
Well, it's not the home we wanted. Did the fly just speak? And he's chasing after it like a maniac. Oh.
huh?
I'm surprised to see you out.
No.
I decided I needed a walk.
Oh, that's fair. Aloysius, this is, Nivek. He's from my world.
Nice to meet you.
Aloysius is a friend of mine.
So I'm assuming by all the... yes. You mentioned the vampires. One of them.
Yes.
Well, it's very nice to meet you. You're the first vampire I've met so far.
Where we're from, a lot of different races don't exist.
Fair.
And I gotta say, impressive robot arms.
Thank you. Why are you dressed more revealing?
What do you mean?
You usually wore those like very long dresses and now it's short.
I, went shopping recently with Mom, and I wanted to wear more modern clothes, I guess. Don't say it.
Understood.
Okay. Okay. I was about to say, don't you say it. I know what you want to say. Don't you say it. You're really struggling, I can tell.
It would not make sense for me to say it.
Okay. Okay, that's... Oh, it's one of those circumstances.
No matter how hard I want to.
One of those circumstances. Understood. Understood.
All right.
Why do you have
So,
a big gun strapped to your hip?
So you're Aloysius. There's was it Norix and Lucian
I'm going to be carrying this around
and Penny
Scared the shit out of me.
and a
Montmo.
Yeah, I know, right?
Montima.
Then
Sorry,
I
I've
don't exactly
kind of
know
had
if
to-
it works.
I've kind of had to live.
But I hear you're in different locations.
The first half.
Well, at least you,
Big scary monsters.
you and
I missed you too.
Lucian and Norix. You're in other places. Penny is in another. Montima?
You walk into your room, you then fall asleep. I try to make
He's
you
in
wake up,
the
you're still asleep.
France.
I then come to you, and then you find
Ah.
I wasn't.
At that point, I wasn't sleeping for
All right.
almost 4 days.
Did you look both ways
I
before
know.
crossing the street?
Yes,
huh?
I
But I'm
did.
glad to see
Hi, Trash.
Excuse.
Okay,
but
Good to see you.
nice
All
to
right,
all right.
Hi.
Oh, great. This guy.
I think it's multiple ways.
This guy.
I know what you're thinking.
Buddy,
Yes,
are you new to the
you are
town?
seeing it correctly.
You look pretty
Yes.
But yeah, what do you think?
All right.
If you
All
want,
right.
I can show you
Just,
the ropes
making
or
sure.
a fee.
Yeah.
This is a very new experience for me. I've literally only been here for about, I want to say an hour.
No, I don't even have whatever currency is here.
Wow.
I have gold coins though.
Wait, this guy's trying to grab my attention for something.
This has been
What did
quite
he
the
say?
eye-opening experience.
In the road. I'm letting you know to get on the side originally.
Oh, oh dear. Oh dear.
Blinded.
Tricky little fucker. You.
To try to get a fly.
Ugh. Personal space, buddy.
Look, me being homeless is a benefit. I'm always outside. Who knows this any more than me?
Maybe if you stop swatting at it, it'll leave you alone.
He called me a pussy.
Right? You can't argue against it. You can't argue against my logic.
Yeah, that's all hands on deck. That's a death
Let's see how
sentence.
the
You
winter
get it.
treats you, buddy.
It's good to see you.
Okay. Whoa.
But yeah.
Okay, look,
But yeah,
I'm just trying to get some cash.
I found him
So,
in
this is
our
what
world,
I'm
and
gonna do.
obviously,
Give me, like,
our world is
$5, I'll grant you a
a mess.
Yeah, that's right.
So I offered to bring him over here.
Before I got
Damn
home,
it.
I am not slept.
Fucking
That
fly.
explains the scars and the bad breathing mess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I offered to also get him some new clothes too soon. So
Happy.
Why his clothing thing?
500 credits right there.
I've been in these clothes for a few days.
Put it in his coat. So what's your wish, my man?
Wash them.
What do you want? It's a trap.
there's
I'm
no.
confused.
There's listen. A lot of the pools of water where we're from are radiated, and we don't have
Wash them
electricity.
You to stay with me forever and
If
ever.
would you?
Well, I didn't know about this place before.
You do not need electricity to wash clothes. Clean water, yes.
Wait, stay with you or stay away from you?
Yeah, but we didn't have clean water.
Don't worry about that anymore.
The point is,
We did have other
Why?
districts ship
Plus,
us
also any kind of
cleaner water to drink from, but Octavian always proceeded to confiscate it.
epic win.
That is the
Plus,
one who
you
wants
kind
your
of-
blood, right?
Yes.
What do you want to do?
Yeah. That jerk.
Probably wouldn't have gone with you. None of my stuff stayed in there. I had to live off the land. I used to rust it dry.
I did let him know that he is wandering around here as well, so.
I could have lived off the land.
Where there's Norix trying to beat him up.
Yeah, bit into him like an animal, actually.
Find me find me the most expensive
Yeah.
pair of shoes you can get.
He's not actually,
From this place. It has to be like at least.
Dude,
he's rubbing the place that he bit him on.
slave.
He's not really an
With you
animal, is he?
forever and ever until
No.
death do us part.
No.
We're like kind of married now.
No, he's just like one.
That's not how I plan.
I'm kind
You
of
should have worded it
depends.
that way. You should have said, "Be my slave forever."
I
and
mean,
ever." You said, "Just
I'm
stay
assuming
with me
that
forever and
Octavian's
ever."
bloodstream
We're
is.
just pals now.
Well,
I'm assuming that Octavian's bloodstream is similar to mine, and I'm assuming that the moment that Norix tasted his blood, it kind of gave him a rush, so.
If you give me another coin, maybe I could unwish
is
it.
that so?
Otherwise, I'm just gonna be with you like glue.
I don't think I can.
This is what you wanted, man.
Huh.
Alright, a bippity boppity boo. Thanks for the free money.
Yeah?
See you later.
I don't know why my hand keeps doing that.
Okay, that's fair.
Bad first impression. Bad first impression. I'm not sure if it's always really a good idea anymore.
But yeah. What have you been up
I'm
to?
usually just fine with bag building it.
Abundance of magic.
Continuing my work at the Ripper shop.
Do you know if any progress has been made
Someone's
regarding
gonna have to explain that to me.
the Sears? Huh?
People will do what they want to do regardless, and it's
What's a ripper shop?
if they get
Oh.
arrested by whatever government, you know, is
I repair synthetics and people with synthetic parts.
kind of government, and they make an ass of themselves.
Ah. That's good. That's actually a very good profession. Like
As
you
well,
already.
especially regarding the fact that a lot of people here have those as well. Not like at home. There's a lot of synthetic people here.
Yeah. Oh, trust me. I've taken notice to a few people.
What about the whole thing where someone downloads the entirety of B-movie and it's just this really tiny
And
low
specifically,
video of the entirety of B-movie. But it's arcane.
If there are people in the field in terms of like civilians.
Plus, I don't know what it arcade.
that's really good. You were about to ask him a question.
Oh, yeah, do you know if any progress has been made regarding the seer situation?
Not yet, I have heard of.
Okay. I know Norx has been really, actively looking into it, so.
I'd recommend he talk to Ray. I saw them poking near the district.
Yeah, Ray actually, after what happened, Ray actually gave us a ride home, so.
People are gonna do as they want. I don't really care, but
I am surprised you are alive.
realistically,
Me too.
make sure that the evacuation in areas where there is needing to have evacuation that gets done first. And then
That
concerns me.
anyone who gets
There have been. Oh, shady puppeteer.
okay. Monkey.
Yeah, Trash?
40 monkeys? Oh, it's a shitty puppeteer.
This is like the 5th one I've seen today.
Monkey together strong.
Oh, there have been 5. There have been 5 of them.
Alright, so we gotta wait for the rest of the 45.
Oh, I thought you were saying there is 5 of them.
Oh no, there have been 5. There have been 5. Are you poking him?
Is it something on my mask?
I'm not worried about it. There are other neighborhoods
You
watching
poking
everything
him?
with it. Holy crap.
Did you want a closer look? I mean, yeah.
Oh, what the fuck? She came in fast. Holy crap.
It's gonna do his eye scan of blood and stuff.
That was cool though.
Hidden.
Oh no. Don't tell me the train's gonna go.
Oh. 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 What just happened?
Did I just witness a murder or a hit and run?
Did
Like,
the
what
was
did I
the
just
was
witness?
the shady puppeteer on the track?
Vehicular manslaughter.
Oh no. Oh dear.
I have learned a valuable lesson. My chain gun is broken.
That wasn't even vehicular manslaughter, that was a vehicle manslaughter.
I swear.
I hear the train a-comin'. It's bumping around the bend.
They never left.
I'll be right back.
You remember Cassie John, right?
It's Johnny Cash.
They're treated as a
No, it's Cassie John.
Okay, sure.
So we're just kind of remember.
Oh, I remember Dad listened to it a lot.
By that name. Yeah. Can I just say Dark? Also, the name Shady Pup.
Yeah.
Shady Pup
Yeah.
sounds cooler.
You'd always ask for me to put on Cassie John.
I don't think that's the right verb.
You said it just like that. Hey, put on some Cassie John.
I don't think he said it like that, but sure.
What the fuck is that? Jesus Christ.
Okay, maybe I was exaggerating.
Anyway, anything you want to do? You want to go close shopping now? Maybe get some food in your system? Try to find a place for you to stay?
Perhaps we should find a place for me to stay, so then that way when I get the clothes, I'm just not carrying them around.
I mean,
I'll have a
yeah,
place to put them.
that's fair, that's fair. Yeah, no, we can look around. See if we can find a spot for you.
Alright. Sounds like a plan. Me to stay.
Yeah, sure. See you around.
See you around.
Fist bump?
See you around, Elvis.
I've been asleep all day.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, here, we can go this way. We haven't been that way yet.
Yeah, I haven't flushed since I went in there.
But yeah, we haven't been this way yet, so.
into that sort of thing. Have you been
So
to
who's this Lord Trombone you speak of, huh?